afternoon, happy Sunday to everybody. Gaming with Sleepy Gamer, Brenton, what is up, guys? Thanks for joining in so early here on Sundays Are for Trucking episode number 55. If you guys are subscribed, you do see the video that I posted earlier with the Gleam.io link for the Washington giveaway. That exact same link is down in the video description. You want to win Washington on release day? Go ahead, watch that video, sign up for the giveaway. And today we are going to be out in the W900. We have a stretched out 53-foot spread axle custom reefer on behind us. Trucker Blue, what is going on? Right now we are sitting here in El Centro, California. We are going to be going up to Phoenix, at least with this run right here. Where we go from there, I have no idea. So we're going to climb in, we're going to get the truck fired up, we're going to get moving on down the road, and a whole lot of fun today. Oh, that N14 is purring. What a gorgeous sound.
Turn right.
How's everybody doing this Sunday anyway? I know I haven't been here for a few days. The reason for that, my brother is home on vacation, so got a bunch of family stuff that we're doing. And actually last night I went to Port Royal Speedway to watch some sprint car racing. Oh my god, it was awesome. And if those of you who don't know where Port Royal Speedway is, I live in Pennsylvania. That's about 30 miles to the northwest of Harrisburg. Now, if we can get the hell out of here, that's going to be even better. I don't care, we're cutting off that car. And bye-bye road sign. Now, for those who may not remember, I did a stream last year with this truck and a trailer that I had painted up. I have not converted that trailer skin over as of yet. Now that I know how to do them, yeah, guess who is going to be doing that? Yours truly. So we're going to have our own Vortex Logistics company truck and a skin. Will I put it up on the Steam Workshop like I did with ShipX? I have no idea. Speaking of the Washington giveaway, I am not able to have a requirement of channel subscription because of some YouTube thing going on that it can be manipulated, so that's why that's not needed. However, I would appreciate if you do subscribe to the channel if you are not already subscribed. what's up today? How's it going? Junior, what's up? We had just left El Central, California. Right now we're going to Phoenix. We're on God's good graces after that because I have no idea where we are gonna be going. Doing awesome like a possum, getting some streaming in before I cook up some T-bones for dinner. About right now outside here it is 75 degrees, going to a high of about 78 or 80 today. A little bit windy, but I am not going to be complaining. .135 more than likely is either going to be tomorrow or Tuesday with the release of Washington. Awesome, great to hear, Trucker Blue. Yeah, the easiest way to do that giveaway is getting a person's Steam ID and then gifting the DLC to them after I add them to my friends list. So that's why I went ahead and chose it that way instead of doing like a gift card. Hey Zach, how's it going today? My brother's actually going back out on the road tomorrow. He's been home for a week on vacation. He went and picked up a brand new car, so yeah, nothing wrong with that. So and basically, hopefully I'll be back to more of a regular streaming starting. I'm not sure if I'm going to stream tomorrow night, but definitely Tuesday I will be. No, because I was not home, Matt. The last few days I have been basically home to sleep, and that is about it. A lot of running around and getting things done. I did read some of the notes, though, that something about Texas maybe dropping next year, and Pavel had mentioned it's, if I did read this correctly, that all 7 truck manufacturers are now licensed in the game. Now that is very curious. I wonder what truck we got from Western Star. Is it the 5700EX? Is it an older one? And for Mac, are we getting an official Mac Anthem finally? That is my question. Hey AJ, what's up today? And then I also saw that Pavel was teasing within a couple of weeks after Washington release, we are going to start giving us teasers and confirmation of the second state for this year. Why they're going to be doing that, I have no idea. We already know it's going to be Utah. But just the whole idea of possibly Texas in 2020, that is amazing. One second here, guys. Sorry about that. Since my keyboard is so far away, I actually keep a pen near me so I can recenter my TrackIR when I need to. I don't want it going all over the place. Yeah, those are the two that we know, and if everything goes well, hopefully we will get both of those this year. I mean, it's basically been confirmed that the dealership in Reading is going to be a Freightliner dealership. Hey, Dylan, what's up today? I mean, for all we know, if we are going to be getting Texas in 2020, they've already been working on that state for a while then. I mean, maybe not a full team, but a couple of developers could have already been working on it. With the way the quality has been stepped up, I mean, here I thought New Mexico was great when it released last year. Oregon totally blew me out of the water. And Washington, I believe, is even gonna be better. So, I mean, compared to what we have with Arizona, of the way that was released, to what we have now, I will definitely wait for Texas. Dylan, besides running around with that chicken with my head cut off, I've actually been very good. Oh, car, that's the worst thing you can do is just slam on your brakes like that. You idiot. And we've got a detour here, so I'm gonna have to pull over and find out how the hell to get around this. Way to go, Coda. You're not supposed to drop your trailer on the side of the road. Alright, let's see here. Alright, that works. I thought we were going to have to go all the way to Tucson, but that actually works. We'll just... Now I can see where the hell I'm going. Texas is one of the most requested states, that's for sure. And apparently there are some livestock farms in Washington. Now, I haven't watched any of the streams from Thursday or yesterday or any of the streams from like Squirrel or anybody who has access currently to Washington. I want to be surprised on Tuesday, but apparently there are livestock farms in Washington. So I am very curious if we are going to be getting a livestock trailer with release, and that's something that's been kept secret from us. Well, you've got to figure Washington added, what was it, 8,000, not 8,000, what did they add, like 3,000 miles into road network in Washington? Well, it's like 15,000 just for Texas, so it's like 5 times the area. And with Washington, I had mentioned before the, I'm going to say Lewiston or Lewistown and Clarkston area that's in the southeast portion of the state. I don't see us getting that until maybe Idaho releases. I wouldn't see any need for that to be in the game, so hopefully that's going to happen. And once we do get confirmation of Texas, Interstate 10, that currently ends right now in Las Cruces, that will be finished across New Mexico to get into El Paso. The latest version there, Brenton, is it's in the thread itself, which is 2.7.2. That works for the 135 beta. You're going to need that once Washington releases. But I am not exactly sure if it's going to be compatible right from the start. Yeah, that's why pretty much Interstate 10 ends right now in Las Cruces, is because there's really no city in the game after that that's going to connect to El Paso. And you can pretty much be guaranteed that El Paso is going to be in the game.
Use the right lane, then take the exit on the right. Turn left.
I'm not even going to begin to speculate what they're going to include in Texas. You're pretty much guaranteed to get chems, gallon oil, the Walberts, and sell goods. After that, I have no idea. Hey, Miles, what's up today? Yeah, with a stretched out 53 and a spread axle, yeah, we are definitely not going to be making any sharp turns today. Oh yeah, of course there's going to be Kenworth in Washington, and then there's Darkwing. Now, if they do Texas, I can pretty much guarantee they're going to include. Well, I'm not going to say a guarantee. I'm going to speculate. In Denton, Texas, they're going to include the Peterbilt factory, as that's also made by PACCAR.
Turn right. Turn left.
Javi, that's called my brother being home on vacation.
Turn right. You have arrived.
Now, the one option that I do have here with this trailer is at least lifting up the front axle, so that's what we just did. Yeah, there is a seafood place in Washington. It's like fish food or something like that, I believe is what it's called. Alright, where in the heck can we go? Oh, that's basically going just that little area back there, going to El Magordo. Eddie's, no, that is quite small. Yeah, let's go up 17, go across 40, go all the way over into Clovis.
Turn right. Turn left. Turn right.
That is correct, Junior. That 135 update is required for Washington. Now remember when we got random events back in version 1.29? 1.29, that feature release actually updated for everybody the same day that New Mexico was released. I am very curious if SCS is going to do that again on Tuesday with the release of Washington, if we're going to get 135 then, so they can fix even more bugs before Washington, of course. We're not going to be getting a truck. I can guarantee that is not going to be happening. Anything else? The only thing that I would be able to see is maybe a livestock trailer. If there's livestock farms in Washington, that's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, we'll definitely find out on Tuesday. The best thing though is they've got all 7 truck manufacturers in the United States licensed. Now we can, if they want to go after specific trucks, they are able to do that. But I can imagine that vehicle team is going to be working for a while, especially if it takes them about a year to get a truck done. And I did find out what mod was causing random trailers to be attached inside dealerships and pretty much all over the place. It was actually the GTM emergency vehicles mod. If you are having that issue, that mod definitely is going to need to be updated. Now, will it update with Nat Vander and Sissel being SES employees? I would hope so, because Sissel is updating his Mega Interior mod. I even forgot the name of it because my mind is drawing a blank. That's good news, Matt. Also, I mean, once Washington releases, I'm probably gonna go back onto Twitch and watch those streams. I don't want to do it beforehand and get anything spoiled. Because I'm sure, again, yesterday they did show more Washington footage. VHL, how's it going today? Thanks for joining in on the stream. That might happen when we actually get windows that roll down. I have no idea. Look out, Granny Lane, there's a big old Kenny large car coming through. Oh, that would be sweet, Matt. The only thing that the only sound right now that I really don't like in the game are the engine sounds. I mean, to me, they do not sound realistic. That's why I'm pretty much always using a mod for sounds, and especially the Volvo. The stock sounds are horrible. Hey, Travis, how's it going today? Welcome to the stream. So it seems like here, now that we've got all the manufacturers in the game with signed licenses, we're going to be having trucks coming out of our ears very shortly. And the best part is the 6 trucks that we currently have, well, 5 really. The 389, the 579, T680, W900, and the VNLs. This is all older technology with the way that they made trucks. With the newer technology that they created for doing the Scanias that came out last year, and then also the new MAN for ETS2, these new trucks are going to be awesome, I think. That I am going to complain about, even though it's just starting out, is the voice nav. Some of the sayings and phrases they have in there are not realistic, so I can imagine that is going to get worked on too. Oh, I actually have that. I have that part of the voice nav disabled. And how heavy are we? £219 overweight. We will burn that off in fuel. I wouldn't say always picking on truck drivers, more so four-wheelers are the problem, but yeah, they do tend, if someone needs to get a quota for, say, a trooper or whatnot, they are more than likely going to be pulling over a truck. Not yet, Junior. We're at 3/8 of 200, well, 300 gallons, so we've got plenty to get over to Clovis. Yeah, estimated 882 miles to go before we are empty. Oh, that's because they know they're not going to fight the ticket. They'll probably end up just paying it. Well, the good thing about trucks these days, Zach, is a lot of them do have computers in there, and that information can easily be pulled from a computer of how fast you were going. Yeah, that's more so the cop being a PETA than anything else is what that sounds like. And there it is from Nightbot, guys. If you do want to win the Washington DLC, go ahead and click that link and watch that video. And down below in the description will be the Gleam.io contest link itself. Not able to ask for a subscription because it can be manipulated. But if you are not already subscribed and want to subscribe, it would definitely be appreciated. Yeah, that probably didn't have a governor on it. Or even a computer. And Dan Clark, thank you so much for the subscribe. I do appreciate it.
Continue straight. Navigation resumed.
Yeah, we made a very quick and hastily exit there. definitely not recommended to drive like me there. Kiraton, I don't believe it does. I believe that is an Xbox wheel only. Now, if you're referring to the Thrustmaster 458 that has like the TX base on it, then that wheel should.
In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. Navigation resumed.
If I'm thinking, now if it has forced feedback, it does work. However, if it's like a bungee, I believe that is Xbox only. So I am not 100% sure, so please don't quote me. Yeah, those permits, Zach, are giving on a load-by-load basis. It's not a cover for every single load. Yeah, that just sounds like the cop being a real big dick then. Yeah, make sure the AI goes, or if they're just gonna sit there. Alright. Oh, now he decides to go. Thank you. Oh, now you're gonna sit there. Okay, I'll go then.
In 200 meters, turn left.
Now, did you download the drivers for that and get the firmware updated? Hey, War Machine, how's it going today? Yeah, you're going to want to do that, Kiritan. You can get the drivers right from the Thrustmaster website.
Turn left.
Doing awesome like a possum today, War Machine. there's going to be one very lucky winner on Tuesday, that's for sure. And make sure you guys are using a valid email address, because if you don't, you're probably not going to be getting my email. That's good to know. And if anybody has luck like me, if it wasn't for bad luck, I seriously would have none at all. We're in the W900 today.
Use the left lane.
That's sweet there, Trucker Blue. Do you have a 36-inch coffin sleeper on it by chance? Or are you running it as a day cab?
Use the left lane.
No, I do not, War Machine. I will be buying it on Tuesday just like everybody else, and then also giving away a copy.
Use the left lane.
And once again, guys, if you do want to enter to win the Washington DLC, the video is linked down below. Inside there will be a gleam.io link. All you need to do is sign up either using your YouTube or email address. You'll click the blue box to come back to my page, go back to Gleam, and you will be entered. Entries are open until 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on June 11th. After that, a winner will be chosen. Subscription to my channel is not required. However, I would appreciate if you do subscribe. It will help the channel grow. Sounds sweet there, Trucker Blue. Nightbot quoting Ann Robinson. Are you serious? Right now I am not accepting any donations, War Machine. Otherwise you would see like a PayPal Me link down or a Streamlabs link in the video description. That is not needed. I don't need donations. I do this for pretty much fun and for entertainment. If people watch, great. They subscribe, even better. But I am not going to be begging for subscriptions. I will not beg for money. And could I be an idiot and put a link up there for $600 or whatnot to buy a new wheel? Yeah, of course I could, but I'm not going to do that to you guys. And if I'm going to be upgrading anything, it's going to be out of my own pocket. Gift Chapato, how's it going today? Welcome to the live stream. It's 75. Why the hell are we doing 68 still? You would go into, on the Thrustmaster website, you'll go into products, you will find your wheel, you'll click on it, and then there should be the driver links down below the description of the product. That's Santa Rosa, New Mexico. We're on our way to Clovis. War Machine, I believe that's just about everybody who plans on buying Washington. And it seemed like here with the one of the beta updates that we got that we're getting another skin packed on release day that will be 10% off that skin DLC and then also Washington for a little bit of a discount. Oh, Mr. Trooper, are you serious? Oh, wrong thing to do is slam on your brakes in front of a truck. Wrong way offense. You're the idiot who slammed on your brakes. Don't be giving me no ticket. I mean, I'm sure if I had my brake sensitivity turned all the way up, I would have been able to stop behind them and not had that happen, but these trucks don't stop on a dime in real life, and I don't want them to stop on a dime in game here either.
Use the left lane, then turn left.
Oh, I am totally gonna butcher that name, but Noplus, I do want to thank you for following there on Mixer. I do appreciate it. Well, being a former driver trucker blue, I know what these trucks are. Well, they might have gotten a little bit better with disc brakes, but back when I drove, I mean, it was pretty much drum brakes the whole way around and everything. So, I mean, braking these days is probably a little bit better than what I had it, but still, they do not stop on a dime, even with disc brakes. Ah, roger that, no place. I am sorry for that mix-up there. And thank you for correcting me. Yeah, without a space in there, I can imagine why that happens. You know, the best part, though, I just got to thinking, if we have signed licenses for all 7 truck manufacturers, I wonder how long it's going to be until we get our first accessory DLC for either the 389, the W9, or any of the trucks that are coming. I believe you have done that, Matt, with just about everyone else who has driven a truck. Especially when you are used to driving a car, the first time you get in a truck and start driving it, it's like you put it in gear, let off the clutch, and all of a sudden you stall the truck. It's like, what the hell did I do? And then you're doing a facepalm moment. Oh my god, I left the parking brakes on. You idiot! So yeah, I've done it, and pretty much I'd say everybody else has. Whoops, and there we go, screwing up again, Coda. There is multiplayer no plates, but it is not something that is added into the game by default. It's pretty much a hack of the game in order for you to play multiplayer.
Use the right lane, then turn right. Turn right.
and pretty much Truckers MP, which is the multiplayer version of the game. You're going to have no AI traffic for right now. The only other players you see will be... The only traffic you see are other players, but there are a lot of trolls. It's not as bad as ETS2, but you do run into them.
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Now, Kirtan, does that have a detachable steering wheel on it by chance? You know, the funny part is there are people who are asking to get the yard jockey trucks into the game. It's like, really? I don't want to be a yard jockey.
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left.
Give me one moment here. I know exactly what wheel that you are talking about, and that should be compatible with PC. And that's a Ferarri 458, is that correct? Is it the Challenge Edition or is it the Italia? Yeah, the 458, if it's the Italia, it is Xbox 360 and PC. The 488 Challenge is that's strictly PC. Let me get this pulled up here so I can get you the link. Oh, it is the Challenge with the TSPC Racer wheelbase on it. Okay, 1 second here, because I was looking at PC. I think I might know the other one here. Yeah, from what I'm seeing, all of the Ferrari racing wheels, they should be compatible. And go to that link that I just posted there, Kirtan, and you're going to separate by racing wheels Ferrari, PC, or PlayStation, or even 360. Yeah, if it's the 458, I do see one here that works, and it's PC or Xbox 360. Yeah, everything that I'm seeing is, unless I'm looking in the wrong area. Hey, George, how's it going
You have
today?
arrived.
awesome like a possum today, George. Thanks for asking. Where the heck am I gonna go now? Yeah, why not? Let's go down to the Global Mills in Roswell, otherwise known as General Mills, and yay, Red Light City. I believe I am using it, George.
In 200 meters, turn left.
Well, give me a second here, guys. All of a sudden, I'm taking a whole bunch of screenshots.
Turn left.
Okay. Alright, then. Not PC compatible, then. Yeah, I mean, Logitech or Thrustmaster really doesn't matter what type of wheel, they are all good. However, I am going to give you a warning with Logitech wheels. With the way their force feedback is, the wheels do rattle quite a bit and they make a lot of noise.
Turn right.
And give me a moment here, guys. I am gonna hop out of the game for a moment. I think something got screwed up here on my side. All of a sudden, I'm just taking screenshots no matter what I touch. Yeah, so, didn't mean to do that, but I don't need to be taking 100 million gazillion screenshots. Alright, Zach, you take care and have yourself a good one. Oh, now that we're in here, I can give you an idea of what mods that I'm using. This is my regular profile that I normally use. So we've got the Luke Fosse, the Google Maps voice navigation, Wayland Legacy. This mod right here, the W900 accessory mod, it does work, but some options of it I don't recommend using. And then there's the rest of the mods right here. XCX extra truck parts, that is not going to be updated from Pendragon, so once it breaks, it is broken. What is your budget? And one thing I am able to say for right now is with the Thrustmaster wheels themselves, they really don't go on sale a whole lot, and the Logitech, the G29 and G920, they have been going on sale for basically the entry-level force feedback Thrustmasters, which are the TMX and the T150. So it would help to know what your budget is. If you want something decent, I would say start out with like the T300. And then if you want to change out the wheel rims, you can do that. Anthony, how's it going today? That I am not sure, George. I believe it's sometime in July. Could even be as late as August. I'm not exactly sure. That is correct, Kirtan. There's a couple of different models of the T300, like a T300 RS and things like that. They're basically all the same wheels. What I am using is the Thrustmaster TX base. This will work on an Xbox 360 or Xbox One. That's the reason I bought that. It's what my brother has. And I'm running the Evo 599 XX Alcantara wheel rim. Basically, that got that just to get away from like a plastic rim itself. I've already got the pedals, the T3 PAs. But basically you can use whatever you'd like, really. There's a lot more industry than that in the Midwest, George. Trust me on that one. I mean, agriculture is one of the biggest, but there is a lot more besides that.
straight.
I have no idea on that one.
Continue straight.
Yes, it is War Machine. And needless to say, it does not. Some of the custom skins, well, actually, none of the skins are working on DX11, so that needs to be updated. Otherwise, if you're on DX9, the mod should work without any issues. The only thing that's really missing is back of cab lighting for the W9.
Continue straight. Continue straight.
I kind of wish they would have synced all of these stoplights going through here instead of having them all different, but whatever.
Continue straight.
Well, the rims that I am using are from, on the truck, they're, if you saw my mod list, I do have Viper's Peterbilt activated, and that's for the rims on the truck. Rims on the trailer I am using from Smarty's
Use the
Wheel
left
Mod.
lane, then turn left. Turn left. In 200 meters.
I do, but
turn
not
right.
why I'm streaming, George.
Turn
I
right.
don't need any copyright strikes.
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. You have arrived.
Well, where do they want the wagon? Right over there? Okay, I could do that. screwed this one up. Let's try that again. There, no, we got it. Just my OCD was being a pain in the butt there. Coda, you idiot. You're not supposed to drop your trailer. Thank you, George. Alright, where can we go? Because we got one more run here. Let's go ahead and go to the Tidbit in Grand Canyon. That works for me. I'll take a decked out W900L that is made to look like a 900A. The W900L was only supposed to be a limited edition truck, and what happened was a James Bond movie came out that this truck was in, so that is gonna be your limited edition. Well, apparently it sold out faster than what Kenworth had expected, so they made it into a regular model.
Turn right. In 200 meters, turn left. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. Continue straight.
Yeah, no idea on that War Machine. I did not watch any of the Washington stream on Thursday or yesterday. Kind of want to be surprised with Washington. Well, the original 900 started back in the 60s. think the biggest news, though, out of yesterday's stream was that Pavel pretty much mentioned the possibility of not one, but 2 trucks this year. Signed licenses for all 7 manufacturers. They are waiting on CAD files from one of those. So that means Western Star and Mac are now licensed. That is extremely good news.
Continue straight.
One addition I would love to see to the game is heat plumes coming out of the stacks. That would be amazing. I mean, we will never see rolling coal, but heat plumes like they have in Farm Sim, even those guys roll coal a little bit, but they can get it done. I know they can.
Continue straight.
Now, that's what I'm very curious about, George, with Western Star. Are we getting the 5700 or are we getting the 4900? Hey, Trucks, how's it going today?
Continue straight.
Just remember, guys, if you do want to enter the Washington giveaway, that video is linked down below. Subscription is not required. You will need to, however, give your email address or log in through YouTube. Winner will be notified on June 11th after 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So make sure that you do use a valid email address. And even though subscriptions are not required, I would appreciate if you would subscribe and help the channel grow. Yeah, only one entry allowed, please, guys, because I will have Gleam.io check for multiples, one through email and one through YouTube. Any duplicates will be tossed. Yes, it is, George, for Washington. The winner will be chosen on Tuesday. More than likely come 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I am still going to be streaming, but that is when entries are going to be closing, and when I am done streaming is when the winner will be chose. that is correct. I am running the rims from Viper's truck here on the W9. Sadly, though, the optimization has not happened. I'm still getting massive frame drops on interior views. Now, the trucks that I drove, George, they all had cats in the hood, so pretty much my personal preference will be a come apart.
Then turn right. Turn right.
Yeah, probably my most favorite cat is the 3406E, because that's one of the engines that I did actually run. Jake brake wise, though, the sounds, I don't believe anything beats the N14s. The 444 is close, but the 14s are even a little bit better. Well, back in the day, if you ran a Detroit, that Detroit engine, unless it was leaking oil, it ran like
Use the
crap.
left lane, then turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, now that Freightliner actually owns Detroit, yeah, the engines are a whole lot better. And I need to find a way for Viper's truck to not kill my frame rates. Basically, the truck is great. The customization of it is superior compared to the SCS 389. But when my frames drop literally between the SCS and that truck by over 50, there is a serious problem. I would have no idea on that one, George. Yeah, my copy of Outlaws Peterbilt kind of went kaput with 1.35, so I don't have the updated truck. And I am not on Facebook, so guess who probably will not be downloading it. Right now, I would not on the Utility 3000R that he did. There are still some serious issues going on with it. It has not been updated. Oh, a truck that's going to be uploaded to the workshop with the workshop war machine, it basically needs to be completely error-free, and everything needs to be in check in order for that to even be uploaded. If Outlaws Peterbilt is not like that, and all the workshop uploader will do is throw errors at them continuously. It's like when I put my shipback skins on the workshop the other day, the trailer would not be able to be uploaded. I actually had to go in and replace a couple of the TOBJ files because of the workshop uploader throwing errors. And if it can be a royal pain in the butt, especially with TOBJ errors, because it tells you where it's coming from, but it doesn't tell you what the error is. It will give you a code, and the code that I was getting was error 007. I looked that up and it's like, it just says you need to redo the TOBJ. There's a parameter in there that's wrong. Well, you really don't have a way to check that either. They put it on a third-party website to get advertising dollars from the ads that show up. And what happens is someone will download the mod from one of those sites, put it onto another one underneath their own share mods or whatever account, and then gain the advertising money. That's what ticks off a lot of modders, because original links are not being shared and someone else is making money off of their mod. Hey Martin, how's it going today? Have you considered deleting a couple of games or whatever? Something that you don't play anymore? no, it is not Javi. This is the custom 53-foot reefer, and you can grab it from the SCS forums. Yeah, but I always say the SES forums, that way you know you are downloading from the original modder's link. The websites that you can find it on, there's no guarantee that those links are theirs. And again, that goes back to what pisses creators off so much, is that someone will steal their mod, upload it underneath their own share mods or mods.to account or whatever, and start making advertising dollars off of that mod, something that they never created. Well, definitely the wheels are rolling and chicken lights glowing. We are a large car today for sure. That's another thing with the third-party websites there, War Machine. You don't know if whoever uploaded it had actually got into the mod and made any changes, so it can actually have some detrimental effects there too. Oh, and that may just be the name that the website is run under, is Mods82. Who the person actually is, I mean, no idea. A lot of people say it is Freddie Jimmick, but I mean, I have no idea on that, and I don't even want to speculate.
Use the left lane. Navigation resumed.
Yeah, no idea when it's going to release. I believe not Washington, but Oregon was right around like 2 o'clock in the afternoon or so, which put it to like 7 o'clock for them in the evening. Oh, I know that, George. Yeah, you say one thing wrong about him too, and literally he gets quite upset and starts going off on literally anybody. I mean, but then I am not on Facebook, so I don't have to deal with any of that drama.
Continue straight.
You can, Kirtan. How you set that up, I am not sure. There are guides, I believe, in the Steam discussions. Yeah, there's definitely enough drama going on Facebook, and yeah, I just don't need a part of that. I'm way too old to deal with it. I would put a drop-down visor on this if I could actually see through it. There was a mod that did that at one time. Where it went to, I have no idea. And I'm not going to just be looking through a little slit and whatnot and not being able to see anything. It's too unsafe for me.
Use the right lane, then take
As long as I would be able to see out of it, George, yes, I would. I have enough of a field of vision, because otherwise you're just gonna be unsafe not being able to see.
In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right.
And don't get me wrong, I got some really good mods off of Facebook, but pretty much I literally stopped using it. Only because I did not want my real name tied to my account, so I used Amazing ATS, and I corrected one person and they turned around and reported my profile since my real name wasn't on it. Yeah, and then I said, screw you, Facebook, I'll just delete everything. Hey, LeVar, my Sunday is going fine. How about yours? To get my mods at the SES forums.
third exit.
More than likely tomorrow or Tuesday, LeVar. Studio sleeper, George.
Take the exit.
No, we are in Arizona. Now, I'm not popular enough to get a pre-release copy of Washington. got 860 subscribers, LeVar. And basically, I am not a squirrel. Even Gunning Gamers, he has like 78,000 subscribers. He got a pre-release. I am not sure what their cutoff is for them to be handed a preview copy of Washington, to put it that way. Hey Chris, how's it going today?
In 200 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 200 meters, turn right. Turn right. You have arrived.
Well, to be honest, I am not worried about not getting a copy. As I mentioned, I do this for fun. I don't do it for money. I don't care if I am monetized or not. So basically, it doesn't matter to me. And if people watch and subscribe, hey, more power to them. If they want to watch and not be subscribed, hey, I'm fine with that too. Yep, as a matter of fact, all state DLCs are going to be $11.99. More than likely, Texas is going to be that price too. I don't believe they're going to be getting away from that model, and the only reason I think that is, if you took a look at ETS2, when all of their DLCs come out, their map expansions, they're all $17.99 USD. And that has not changed in the 7 years since ETS2 has been out. I do want to thank you guys for watching Sundays Are for Trucking episode number 55. If you do want to try to win a copy of the Washington DLC, that link to the video is up there from Nightbot. And inside that link will be a gleam.io. You will need your email address or your YouTube login in order to be entered. Drawing is open until June 11th, 7 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. After that, the winner will be chosen. 2 days to reply to an email asking for your Steam ID, as I will be gifting you the DLC itself. If you did enjoy today's stream, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you're already not subscribed. As always, keep that shiny side up, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop. I'm out of here to go make myself some T-bones.